So I'm finishing up some food resupply repackaging in the hotel room this morning, just to show you what I got. Granola, Ziploc bags to put everything in, a dinner couscous, a dinner rice side for lunches, 8 tortillas, a bag of apricots, a thing of peanut butter that goes with that, a bunch of crackers for snacks, and a bunch of builder bars for protein to go with breakfast, which is kind of in this pile. Airborne vitamin C and olive oil. So all of this together, plus 1 bottle of kombucha, which I drank last night, and 1 pint of ice cream, which I drank last night, ate last night. $75. You're looking at $75 worth of food. Now, granted, these are like probably $10. But good googly god, and this is like 4 days. Not even 4 days. Well, because I've already got some dinners and stuff that I'm just supplementing. So I spent like $160 or $150 in a week and a half of trail food. Closer to a week, because I started off with 5 days of food and I'm adding 3 more days of food. So I was a little bit floored both times at the total. All right, that's kind of everything packaged, including yesterday's leftovers that were on the floor. So granola, several days of dinners, dried fruit, dried cranberries, several tortillas and peanut butter divvied up, 5 or 6 Click Bars, protein powder, 6 of those, 5 of those, and then this is all going in today's snacks and meals. And I've still got half a jar of peanut butter. This is like coffee, condiments, etc. This is vitamins and stuff. That's it. Oh well. Good morning, it's day 149. I'm running a few shopping errands at one of these shopping centers at the northern suburbs of Great Barrington. And I'm about to attempt to take the transit bus downtown, or on the other side of downtown, to hit a different grocery store, because this one doesn't have everything. And then I can, at that point, beg a ride at the trail. This would get me 2/3 of the way to the trail. But it's a gorgeous day. A little on the humid side, but not terrible. All right, I'm back on trail. It is exactly noon o'clock on day 149. Check this out, somebody is providing free handmade hiking sticks with instructions on how to cut them to your hiking length, and providing a little saw. And then those are the cast off tips, I guess. How cool. I believe that is what is called a catbird, for obvious reasons. we are crossing the Housatonic again for the third time on trail. Crossed it twice before going off trail, but I like the design of the railing supports. Finished the first climb of the day, which is about a 500 footer, but it was really steep and the air is not moving. We're not really on top, we're just gonna like go flat for a little while and then climb another 500 or so feet the rest of the way up, but just not for a little bit. Wish the breeze were blowing. I could hear it in the trees, but it just never made it to the ground. It's like 81 or 2 right now. Kind of humid today too. It felt more humid in town, but I don't know. I guess it's humid. Our water stash cache at this road crossing. Breeze, yes. That's my seat for lunch. So that's apparently it's not a all week thing. Looks like it's just a when they're doing trail magic thing. So all right, so much for that thought. Cute little building. I popped by the chapel and only to discover that it's a weekend trail magic spot only. It's not a hiker venue or stay place or refueling station or anything like that. It's a permanent building that is used for trail magic on the weekends when announced. So I completely misread that because it was all over social media. I thought, oh cool, it would be so cool to stop by there. And yeah, it was just all boarded up with scary looking, I might get shot if I touch, I step on the property type signs. So I swapped text with them saying, yeah, they're, you know, with their Facebook group where they said, oh yeah, it's only on the weekends, sorry. Enjoy your hike. And then I got back into the woods, got back on the trail, and 10 steps further along, there's friggin' trail magic right there. So I did this big grand total of almost a half-mile detour to arrive late at the next trail magic. So now I'm like later into the day than I would have been. The other trail magic was your usual ring of folding chairs with a cooler full of Cokes and Gatorades and things like cookies and fruit, which was good. So now I'm on a arrive at 7:30 track all the way to the shelter. I don't know why, but ever since the stop for the trail magic, getting back on trail, I just feel totally drained. Like this last I was 3.4 miles from that last road crossing from Highway 7. No, Monterey Road. Has been uphill, but not strenuous uphill, just uphill. But I just feel like all of a sudden I feel like I'm on my last leg. So anyway, that's the update. I've got 2.2 miles to go, so about an hour. So this is a 2-shelter site, and this newer shelter much further away. It's huge. Can't believe it's getting as dark as it is. There's your pretty. So this is the trail between the old shelter and the new shelter. $1939. Here's my end of day view looking out of the hammock. I am not in the mood to get up and get a better shot, so I'll do that in the morning. And it's about to be dark, so this is the last chance to get a view. But that's the shelter over there. I'm about to fix dinner. I love how breezy it is. It feels fantastic. I'm surprised myself for covering almost 12 miles with a noon start. And some tough climbs in there too. So that was a pretty good day. Got a lot done. Got some rest, shower, laundry, all that yesterday. But resupply, and then my trip back to trail was it all worked out really well. And then the hike itself, yeah, a lot of tough climbs. The climbs were tough in large part because the air was stagnant and humid on the climbs, but as soon as you come out on the summit, it was like breezy and perfect, enough to get all dried out. But there were a couple of tough climbs today, and I was pretty tired by the end of it, even though it was only 12 miles. But that one's in the bank. What's the euphemism? What's the idiom? And I just gotta do it again tomorrow.